Vision TV. I'm at New Brunswick High School celebrity basketball game. Privilege of standing next to. Tell everybody what your name is.
My name is Jonathan Casillas. I'm the captain of the New York Giants.
The captain of the New York Giants. That's what's up. How you doing? What made you come out and support this event?
Well, I'm great, and I think this is my 4th year doing this event. Antonio Lari's been doing this event for I think 5 or 6 years, and I mean, you come out and all the kids come and they have fun with the athletes, and we sign autographs, we take pictures, smile, we do pull-ups, and I mean, it's a great event. It's a great night here, and I'm from New Brunswick, so it's here in my hometown, and it's great.
And let's talk about that. You started in New Brunswick, and I mean, where did your career go from there? New Brunswick to which college? Tell everybody about that.
So I went to New Brunswick. I finished in 2005, and then I went to the University of Wisconsin, where I did 4 years there, and I was undrafted to New Orleans Saints. My first year, I won a Super Bowl with them. That was back in 2009. In 2014, I went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I got traded to the New England Patriots that year, and I won my second Super Bowl. And then in the conclusion of that season, the Giants brought me onto the team, and I've been playing for them ever since. And last year, I got named defensive captain, and I'm looking for my 3rd ring, bringing it home to the Giants.
Wow, your 3rd ring. I mean, the Giants, man, you guys are doing your thing. What was your most challenging team out of all the football players or teams and everybody that you actually played against?
Well, you know what? Playing in Tampa was the toughest because we were losing a lot.
Okay.
And I feel like, everybody's good when it's winning. Everybody play hard when it's winning, and the camaraderie is good. The morale is always good. That's a conducive environment to winning and people playing and going to work every day. When you're losing, it's very difficult to wake up in the morning and go to work with a smile on your face. But to be a professional, you have to be able to do that. And I feel like I pretty much did, to the best of my ability, I did. But it was a very trying time, and I sympathize for guys that play for let's say Megatron. He played Calvin Johnson. He played for Detroit for a really long time, and he'd been on a losing team for a really long time, and he ended up retiring. I'm sure if he was winning, he wouldn't retire so early. And because it takes so much out of you. So luckily I've been on some teams that was able to win a lot, make it to the playoffs, won a couple Super Bowls, and I tried to do my best when I was in Tampa, but that was a very difficult time for me.
I can imagine. That's what I'm saying. So what would you say to these people that's going through that rough time and they can't win and all that pressure's on them and their friends and their families is counting on them?
Well, just know that life is built with adversity,
right.
And when you go through adversity, it makes you stronger.
Right.
So just know that the storm is coming. It's
right.
not whether it's gonna come or not.
Right.
It's gonna come. It's just whether how big it is. And you have to weather it to see brighter days, and that's what happened with me. It happened with me coming out of college when I was undrafted, and I ended up going to the Super Bowl winning team that year. And it's always controversy that's going to happen in your life, and your morals and your values and your foundation and what you've built is going to help you get through those trying times.
Now, with these young kids right now that's going through, want to be a football player and basketball player, what would you say to them? Would you say academics first? Would you say sports first? What would be your advice to these young boys?
Well, definitely academics first, because there wouldn't be no sports, especially in college, without academics. If you don't have the legit GPA or if you're not testing the right scores, they won't even consider your athletic film at all. They won't even look at you. So that becomes first. And in order to become an all-around person in general, not just an athlete, you have to succeed in school. You have to do well in class. You have to become an intelligent person. And I feel like being in school, listening to your teachers, learning how to respect and value what somebody else has to say to you means a whole lot, especially when you're going into the working field and trying to become a professional in whatever field you're trying to be.
And my last question, how do you prepare? How do you keep yourself in such great physique? How do you prepare for that off season to get ready for the games?
Well, I'm 29 years old, so my body's a little different than when I was 21, 22.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I'm not playing today.
Okay.
I kind of nursing a little injury from the season, so I'm down today. But that's one thing. I got to be smart about what I'm doing. I'm not the young guy I was anymore. But I fully invest in myself. I invest into my body. What I put into my body, my training, chiropractic work, massages, all that stuff that I do to make sure I can go out week to week and play. And then when the off season comes, I can maintain my strength and my weight. So when I come back around, I'm gonna be good and not out of shape and not feeling like a fat boy when I go in.
Exactly. And one last question: you did suffer a knee injury. How did you take that impact? I mean, how did you keep going when you actually was like, oh man, is my career over? Was those the thoughts going through your head at that time?
Well, I've had several injuries. This last one's really not that big of a deal, but it's just a knee that I've been dealing with for a long time.
Nice.
So it's nothing as significant as I had in the past.
Okay, good.
But in football, you're gonna get hurt. It sucks to say that, but it's the truth. And it's how you deal with it. At the end of the day, if you have surgery, they're going in and cutting something up, and it's not gonna be the same after. Whether you can get it to that point is arguable. You know what I'm saying? But the whole mental part of getting over, maybe I'm not cutting the same, maybe I'm not as strong as I used to be, not as fast as I used to be. That's a mental game that you have to overcome. And I feel like the foundation is everything that you've built to overcome this adversity, because that's what it is. It's adversity, to overcome it. And you got to basically put everything in that you have inside, put it all on whatever you have, your knee, your foot. I had my finger surgery last year, your fingers, whatever it is, you got to be fully invested in it. And then hopefully you'll come out to maybe, if not the same, but at least somewhere close to where you used to be.
All right, so look into the camera. Is there anything else you want to say to your fans, and how can they follow you?
Well, I am Jonathan Casillas. I'm on Instagram at Jade_52. I'm on Twitter at JCasillas52. My Snapchat is Little Old Me 5. I'm a New Brunswick guy, New Jersey guy. I'm always trying to give back to my community, and I always think that the platform I'm on, I'm obligated to do things like this and give back and share knowledge and just be around people and make people smile. And I feel like for what we're given, for what we're blessed with, we should be a blessing to other people as well.
Absolutely. There you go. My name is Alisha Lee. New York Giants in the building. New Brunswick celebrity basketball game. Make sure you follow. Make sure you support. Alisha Lee, I'm out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.